most dangerous person on earth isn't the one with the biggest army. It's the one who cannot be bullied, cannot be bought. For decades, the world has been told we live in a democracy, that we choose our leaders. But behind the curtain, a far darker game is being played. Leaked intelligence files, over 3.5 million pages, reveal a man who spent his life collecting the world's powerful-like trophies, Jeffrey Epstein. And yet, he was afraid of one specific leader. Out of hundreds of billionaires, royals, and presidents, only one name was flagged as an uncontainable threat. Epstein told his network that Imran Khan was more dangerous to their system than the leaders of Russia or China. Today, we're going to peel back the layers of this mystery. We'll see why a man from a developing nation became the ultimate nightmare for the global elite. In the next 10 minutes, I'll show you how the world is really run. We'll explore the trap, the glitch,
Absolutely not.
and the leverage audit that can change your life forever. Part 1. The architecture of control. Most people think global power is about money, oil, gold, influence. They're wrong. Global power runs on something far more valuable: leverage. Think of leverage as a leash. If I know a dark secret about you, I own you. If I know what you crave, money, fame, indulgence, I can control every move you make. The elite don't just hire leaders, they test them. Take 1990, the Savoy Hotel, London. The air thick with expensive cigars and old money. Amid the crowd, a young Ghislaine Maxwell. Beside her, a rising star, Imran Khan, a cricketer. Why was he there? Why invite a sportsman into the inner circle of the world's shadow network? Decades before politics, because they scout talent early. They want to own you before you are powerful. They invite you to islands, exclusive galas. They watch your eyes. They watch what you reach for. Do you want offshore accounts, luxury, validation? The moment they find your flinch, the thing you hide, they record it. You think you're a VIP guest, but in reality, you've just become a hostage. This is the compromise matrix. It's why leaders suddenly shift decisions, betray principles, or sign deals that harm their own people. Someone, somewhere, is pulling their leash. Part 2. When the algorithm crashes. But what happens when the system encounters a mind that refuses to play? When they tried to map Imran Khan, the algorithm crashed. They searched for financial corruption, appetites, vulnerabilities, nothing. By the time he became prime minister, he had already walked away from the lavish lifestyle the elite used as bait. He had seen their parties, their islands, and found them empty. If you refuse the bait, the predator panics. They cannot buy you, they cannot shame you, they cannot predict you. And in the world of global elites, unpredictable is the most dangerous word. Imagine being a banker or intelligence officer whose power depends on fear. Then a man stands before 240 million people and says, "We just need to stop being afraid." That isn't politics. That's a psychological virus, and the elite knew they had to stop it before it spread. Part 3. The invisible cage. They couldn't control him, not because he was powerful, not because he had an army, but because he had nothing they could take. Now think about your own life. What do they have on you? When was the last time you made a decision on completely free of fear? Not fear of failure, not fear of judgment, not fear of losing something. If you can't remember, you're not broken, you're controlled. This is the same system that dismantled a world leader. The same playbook, the same pressure points, just smaller stakes. You work a job you hate, fearing poverty. You stay silent in rooms, fearing judgment. You scroll for hours every night, not because you want to, but because your brain has been rewired to need it. This isn't weakness, this is engineering. The global elite don't fear protests, they fear people. who think clearly, who live without a leash. So the most rebellious act today isn't marching in the streets. It's sitting in silence and asking one question. Who benefits from keeping me this distracted? Answer that honestly, and your cage door begins to open. Part 4. The Prison Cell Paradox. Imagine a room where the sun never sets, 8 by 10 feet. But the weapon here isn't the cage. It's the light, 24/7, artificial, relentless. This is a biological hack. It destroys the mind's ability to reset. And now, it's taking his sight. First, they erased his name. Now the environment is erasing his reality. But here's the paradox. By hiding the man, they created a ghost. The more they bury him in the light, the more your imagination fills the void. His silence has become louder than any speech. They trapped a body, but expanded an idea. The pain is constant, but make no mistake, he is winning, but the light is still on. And the next phase isn't about the prisoner anymore. It's about you. Part 5. Execute the leverage audit. So, how do you apply this to your life? You aren't running a nation, but you are running your own life. And right now, you're probably weighed down by invisible chains. Here's the exercise. Take pen and paper tonight. Write down your deepest insecurity, the one status symbol you think defines your happiness. Acknowledge it. Then for 48 hours, mentally detach. Simulate losing it. Accept it. Before it even happens. The moment you remove shame and fear, you become mathematically impossible to manipulate. The global elite assume everyone hides a monster, that everyone has a price. But Epstein's warning about Imran Khan was a confession. Their system only works if we remain afraid. Stop agreeing to fear, and the matrix starts to dissolve. Audit your life, reclaim your mind. Stop letting shadows control you. They don't lock people away to punish them. They lock them away so you never learn how to be free. Subscribe to Decode the Matrix.